I think it's important for us to know that Sisters for Life and Brothers for Life is a ministry that does more than just sidewalk counseling in front of abortion mills around the country, in front of the Planned Parenthoods. We're a ministry that's been serving the community here for over 21 years now. And to know that we're going where we live, work, and play, and just sharing the love of Jesus Christ with people. You know, when we go into the hair salons or we go into the grocery stores, wherever, our cleaners, we're just being who we are. We're representing Jesus Christ. We're not apologizing for the assignment that God's given Sisters for Life, but we're loving people. We're speaking the truth in love, and people are getting a greater and greater understanding of what God has called the ministry to do. And as a result of that, babies are being saved. Mothers, fathers, families, grandchildren are changing their perspective about the sanctity of every human life. And even when circumstances are not what they would like them to be, they've gotten a revelation that, you know what, my life matters, my baby's life matters, and there's nothing too hard for God. And there is a ministry like Sisters for Life and Brothers for Life that will be there to support me in my time of need.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Nobles, and my daughter ended up pregnant when she was only 20, and she wanted to have an abortion. So I met with Miss Angela. Miss Angela talked to her and ministered to her, and I have a healthy, beautiful grandson, 12 years old. Recently, I just had a new grandbaby. This is my 4th grandbaby. Her name is Dream. She's 3 months old. With this pregnancy was a little bit different. She actually had the doctors telling her that to abort, you know, that the baby wasn't going to have a good quality of life, or the baby was going to, you know, be sick. Basically, my daughter and the love that she has now for herself and just believing in God, she decided, no, God's not going to put more on me than I can bear. I'm going to have my baby. I want my baby. The baby is perfectly fine, and I love her. Dream is her name. I would strongly encourage you to partner with Sisters for Life. Just with my experience with Miss Angela and her being in my life for, since 2008, helping me through everything, all my troubles. My daughter has 4 kids. She's been with us through everything. She has been so motivating to us. You know, not only, my daughter just had a specific need. She needed a washer. And I was, you know, traveling back and forth, helping her, lugging clothes back and forth, and working 2 jobs. And they actually blessed her with a washer. So not only do they encourage you, give you love, positivity, just anything you can think of, they'll help you outside of that. I call Miss Angela, we talk. She understands me so well. I love her so much. And my daughter loves her. My whole family loves her. And half the people haven't even met her. They're just like, oh, that Miss Angela, she's a good woman. She's definitely a good person. And Sisters for Life and Miss Angela has just greatly impacted me and my family. And I really, really, really appreciate them. And so many people out here would appreciate being involved in an organization like Sisters for Life.
You know what I love about the Lord is He calls you to do something. He gives you the grace to do it. He anoints you to do it. And in the process, He blesses you with so many amazing relationships. And Rhonda, who's been my go-to person for something as simple but important as having my lashes done, God brought us together for such a time as this. And not only is she my sister for life, I consider her a spiritual daughter. You know, I'm the older women helping to train up the younger women. And I am so blessed to be a part of her family, Brandy's family, and to know that God used us in some way to bring forth life and to also be an encouragement and a support system after all these years. To God be all the glory.